We welcome you inside the Mohegan Sun Arena. It is time for Connecticut Sun basketball. Tonight, the Connecticut Phoenix is the team that has ended Connecticut's season the last 2 years. Connecticut Sun back on July 12th. Hasn't played since. She's getting close to her return, but not on the floor here tonight.
Yeah, Bob, in that game, she only played about 15 minutes. She's got that lingering back injury as DeWanna Bonner is able to cash from behind the arc. As much as we'd love to see DT on the floor, you talk about a back, and we got to talk about quality of life.
No doubt. There's no rush to get her back, but again, the word is she's close to her return as Shekinna Strickland answers. Kicks it out for Bonner. Phoenix may be injury hampered, but anytime you have Bonner and Griner on the same floor, you're dealing with a lot of talent and being, well, short to a 9-person team right now because of the injuries.
I had a chance to talk with Coach Mondello about that, and she said, look, nice.
Turn over and try to tie or maybe go back in front early here from the Mohegan, where the Sun are virtually unbeatable. Nice feed down low.
This is where transition can be a bit of a double-edged sword sometimes. If you get ahead of yourself, you find yourself in live ball turnover situations.
Well, for the long miss by Cunningham, Griner. Has it surprised you, as somebody who's followed her career, how she's turned into now an MVP candidate in this league?
To a degree, yes, Bob. Beautiful transition basketball by Jasmine Thomas. Even though it doesn't necessarily pan out, that's the energy you want from your leader.
Camille Little, the veteran, now playing her final season, lines up and swishes home a three. Miller told us that Little's been playing some real good basketball lately. Big help for this team, which needs it with the injury. Strickland three is good. Shekinna Strickland with her second three of this first half, and she gives the Sun the 2-point lead.
That left extended left wing, it's a thing of beauty. That shot hit nothing but the bottom of the net.
Points, we're tied at 15. Frenetic pace to this game so far. Strickland. Griner is on her. That's an interesting matchup to watch tonight as Jasmine feeds Strickland. Here's another three, and she's got first quarter, and we've had a game's worth of action already.
Absolutely. At this pace, you're definitely going to test the depth of this Phoenix Mercury group.
Looks like a little shaken up. She gets called on the foul. Griner's up. And with a limp, she heads to her bench. And now the concern for Shekinna Strickland, who has had the hot hand in this game, 3 3-pointers. And now she is helped up, still in discomfort. Looks like she's going to be able to get off the floor, but with assistance. So that's a developing story for the Sun. Down. Here is Mitchell, who has 1 3 in this game, and she tied a WNBA single-game record the other night by knocking down 8 in the loss at Washington. Camille Little will try again, and Camille Little had
about 4 of those have been dead ball turnovers, but I would say the other 6 were live ball, and it led to some up and down action. Even if it didn't mean points for the Sun, it was still wear and tear.
What a move.
And fought for her opportunities in the league this season, and so finding a place where she can fit in, it's going to require that she shows she belongs.
Morgan Tuck breaks the tie. Those are the first points of the second quarter.
Your competitors, right? But when you're a veteran, especially someone with so many accolades like Brittany Griner, it's almost like, how dare you, rookie?
That's Brian up to January, and here is Yvonne Turner. Griner, the baseline reverse. Bannerman, here is Bonner. Meets Tuck. Griner fades back, knocks it down, breaks the tie.
Courtney clearly, in her mind, has the bounce of a 6'8" athlete.
Oh yeah, great ups. Well, Griner's been doing
squad that knocked them out of the playoffs in consecutive years, and so they are continuing to get tougher and to take advantage of every opportunity.
Can really get a shot anywhere she wants, anytime she wants, and she's not shooting it great tonight, but she only needs to compete for a national championship. That's every year, and we're obviously not going to be as experienced as we've been in the past. Every player that was part of our last championship has graduated, so this is a whole.
And Camille Little's 4 for 4 in this game. Mercury lead it by 7.
They have done a good job of pushing the Sun away from their sweet spots.
So now 0 for 3 in the game. The Suns shooting just 29% in this first half. Bonner taking it hard and is stripped away by Thomas, but then her outlet right into the hands of Mitchell, who hits the. Curt Miller was very worried about how draining that game against Chicago would end up being for the Sun, and well, in the first half we have our answer.
I don't even think he would.
Smith wanted a call, doesn't get one, and here come the Sun with Strickland feeding Thomas. 3 rims out. Jones the rebound. The putback is good.
Stand in this half. This is still a very, very open ball game.
Jones 3-pointer is good. Jasmine Thomas worked hard the other night in the win against Chicago. Shot clock winding down. 2-1. Strickland got it off and hits it. Well, they already have no Diana Taurasi, although she's getting close to her return. No Sancho Little. Here's Alyssa Thomas driving, missing. Jonquel Jones has it knocked out of her hands. Alyssa Thomas has it rejected by Turner. Try to take the lead again. Here's Jasmine Thomas, and the follow by Alyssa Thomas.
Ability to do that.
That's Bonner hoisting it up and putting it down. With all the injuries, Griner the latest. Williams.
No Griner on the floor makes a big difference. You should have more opportunities to rebound, and then you absolutely should be pushing. Although Sophie Cunningham or Brianna Turner may do a better job of getting back. She plays basketball. You got to think the game through. So absolutely, Griner's a loss. But if this is something where we're going to sit her the remainder of this game because we've got bigger goals, I think they understand that.
Off of the mark, under 2 to go in the third quarter. Strickland has 4 threes, now looking for an assist, and she's got it to Jones.
Beautiful execution there, and that's another point in the paint. Ironically, over the course of this game, Bob, the Sun have had the Mercury have had the advantage by about 10 in terms of points in the paint.
Wow, look at that.
Slight hesitation there. Change of speed, change of direction are 2 things that are critical as you're building your game and your repertoire.
Well, DeWanna Bonner has all the points in this third quarter for Phoenix. And there's it without Brittany Griner. The Phoenix Mercury hanging right in there with the Connecticut Sun. And without Diana Taurasi, without Essence Carson. Here's Jasmine Thomas floating one through to break the tie.
This Mercury squad. DeWanna Bonner is obviously very capable of going to work. You want to have a shooter as an outlet, but you don't want to be so close that your help can impede.
Bonner again. That was beautiful.
Perfect. And you saw Breon January and Camille Little both trying to figure out, should we float to be an outlet or should we stay away? That time opting to stay away.
We're tied at 45 as Jones with a nice. These Connecticut reserves see if they can build on this 2-point lead. Mitchell hits the shot and she was fouled. That ties the game, and Leilani Mitchell will go to the line to try and put Phoenix back on top.
Realizing that she's got a lane, goes in strong, she gets inside Christina Nigwe. And then there's
Leilani Mitchell is the first player other than DeWanna Bonner to score in the second half, setting it up. Good defensive job all night by Phoenix. Williams, nice pass to Tuck and lays it through. Assist on the last Connecticut basket scored by Tuck. Bonner has 18 in this game, sets up the rookie Cunningham, and Sophie 52.
That's a big-time basket for the rookie, and you saw DeWanna Bonner clapping it up for her and pointing to her afterward. You got to step in with confidence.
Tuck has 2 hands. You kind of lose sight of the fact that she began her pro career in Phoenix. Playing against her former team, probing, shooting, and hit. Tuck jumps it up. Bonner wins the jump. Chased down, though, by the orange jerseys, Thomas, and now Courtney Williams to finish, and the Sun lead it by 6.
Coach Mondella basket.
Foul inside.
Another rookie, not afraid to mix it up.
Third foul on. Well, between There's two rivals, and I say rivals even though they're in different conferences because of what has happened in the postseason the last couple of years. As the Sun looked to finish on what's been a real grind tonight for Connecticut. Tough, beautiful bounce pass. The shot was blocked by Turner, and then it's blocked again underneath by Bonner, and the ball squirts loose to Cunningham. Out of a crowd, she drives, and she's fouled. Cunningham hit a three earlier in this quarter that kept Phoenix right. Established a 6-point lead, their largest, but Cunningham a couple of free.
Did that happen 2 years in a row, but it happened to these same players, essentially, because this group has been able to maintain most of its continuity for going on 4 years now.
Well, Mitchell makes this a 2-point there with the league-leading Connecticut Sun, who have the ball out of the Kurt Miller timeout with a 2-point lead, under 3 minutes to play in the game. Williams takes the handoff. Tough shot, and she did a good job on the box out. And now with a 4-point lead, the Sun look to execute offense. Williams floats it up. Mercury, let's see if they have one last run in them here. They're going to stay in this thing. Sun D up. Shot clock down to 5. Bonner hesitates, drives, and scores. Trying to urge the Sun across the finish line here. They try to come away with their 6th straight victory. Strickland picked up on the stripe. Here's Jones working hard. Lays it in. 0.8 to go. Williams just trying to dribble away from the expected foul. And there it comes. And a fire here in the fourth quarter.
The basket, simple shots. And I think when you watch the greats that play the game of basketball, even Joanna Bonner tonight,
under 10 to go in the game. Mitchell sets up Turner. Makes it a 6-point game. Now the Sun hold it in the backcourt. The horn sounds, and it wasn't easy, but make it 6 straight.
Oakland Raiders coach, just win, baby. That's the bottom line.
And the Sun have won for the 15th time this season against only 6 losses. Post-game coverage coming up, including a Courtney Williams interview right after this.